Hello, my name is Linda Oakley and I'm an English teacher at the Compton School. I'm going to talk to you about Accelerated Reader. This presentation is going to cover what is Accelerated Reader, how you can support your child, and about a feature called Home Connect. So what is Accelerated Reader? It's a reading program which monitors what students read, how much they read, and how much of what they read they understand. The principles of the programme are that students who read for 25 minutes or more a day will progress at twice the rate of students who read for less than 5 minutes, but also the top 10% of students read more than 40 minutes a day. So regular reading at the appropriate level of challenge will have a very positive impact on students' academic achievement across the entire curriculum. So how does Accelerated Reader work in the classroom? Step one is that students take a Star Reader test which determines their reading level. This is an online and multiple choice test which takes about 20 minutes to complete. Students are tested at the beginning of each term and at the end of the year so that we can closely monitor their progress. Step two is that students are given a ZPD, that's their reading range, that's the result of the Star Reader test. This is a level of challenge for each individual student. Students will then select a book to read within their ZPD. On completion of their reading books, students take a quiz on their reading book, and that should be within 2 days of completing the book. The results of those quizzes are instant, and students are aiming for an average of 85% correct on those quizzes, which should be achievable because the book that they're reading is at their level. Teachers set quiz deadlines, which is giving students a set amount of time to read their book, so usually a 2-week deadline, and students can have longer to finish their book if it's a bigger book, and if it's a shorter book they might be expected to take more quizzes within that time. And these deadlines are published on Show My Homework so that students know exactly how long they've got to finish their books. Students are also given individual points targets. Points targets are set termly, and these are about how much students read. Big books carry more points and shorter books carry fewer points, and we reward all students who achieve their points targets. So students have lots of help with choosing books. The LRC is completely colour-coded and all of the books are labelled, and the entire contents of the LRC is on the Accelerated Reader programme. But students can also bring books from home if they want to, provided the book is at the correct level. The AR Bookfinder website is a really helpful resource. It tells students and parents whether the books are on the Accelerated Reader programme, and it allows searches by genre, for example, by author, or students can look at books within a certain range. It also gives you a brief synopsis of the book, so it's a really useful resource when it comes to selecting books. We give all sorts of rewards for reading and reading success. So we have a tutor cup which is given out each week during assembly for the class which has had most success on their quizzes. We give out stationery, things like pens and highlighters. We send postcards home. We give out book tokens, bookmarks, certificates. We have had reading trips in the past and little reading parties. So there are all sorts of rewards, and we vary how we give rewards to students to keep it interesting. So Accelerated Reader in the classroom, students have one reading lesson a week, and they also have 25 minutes a week during PDT in which to read. Our expectations are that students read at home for 30 minutes a day and that they bring in a book every day at the correct level. We want them to aim for 85% average on quizzes, and we expect them to work towards a termly set points target. What can you do to support your child at home? So encouraging your child to read for at least 30 minutes a day and monitoring whether that's actually happening is very important. And talking to your child about what they're reading. You can use the reading log that's in their planner to help you with that conversation. Listening to your child read, praising them when they're doing well. Discussing books with your child and encouraging them to look up and record new vocabulary, and there's space in their planner for them to do that. But also using the Home Connect feature, which I'm just about to explain to you. So Home Connect, you'll receive a letter shortly asking you to sign up to Home Connect, and all of the instructions on how to do that will be in the letter. We will also set it as a homework task for your child to get you connected. So if you can follow the instructions in the letter, and if you have any issues, you can contact me, Miss Oakley. That will really be a very helpful way of supporting your child with reading. And what it means for you is that you will receive regular updates by email about your child's progress in reading. So every time they take a quiz, you will receive the results by email.